so here we go with the Globe Cup final. And we'll first of all go through the anthems of Cambodia and Sweden.
Thank you very much, everybody. And now for Sweden.
And Sweden and Cambodia go through their national anthems ahead of the Globe final. And an intriguing matchup here, Tom, between two of the most physically different sides in the tournament.
Well, to say it's a mismatch is an absolute understatement. You can see the number 9, fantastic little player, Manea Chan for Cambodia, just going through those Swedish players. And I swear to you, the number 10 and the number 9 are twice as tall as that lad, and probably twice as heavy as well. So we'll see how they match up and what's even possible in this game.
That's Fredrik Axgren and Philip Osterlund, who are 9 and 10 for Sweden. And a nice touch from the Swedes that I believe they have done throughout this tournament, gifting their opponents as Manea Chan walked off with a Swedish scarf to give to the management team. Nice touch from the Swedes. Something I think that the Republic of Ireland have done is giving out a little pendant to each player that they face up against. So a nice souvenir for everyone. And as mentioned, have a watch out for the Cambodian captain and number 9, most likely the smallest man in the tournament, Manea Chan. But what a start for Sweden. Number 10, Philip Osterlund, with the opening goal inside the opening 10 seconds. And Osterlund is away here, but gathered in by Sang Keo, the Cambodian goalkeeper. Manea Chan thought he saw a gap. Also on is Sophiarith Long, number 8 for Cambodia. And look at that, Manea Chan picked that one out. What power behind the legs of the little number 9.
Look, they might be outclassed in terms of size, but this game for me is Cambodia's to lose. They have the skill, they have the ability, and they have the space as well.
Ramao Man makes it 2-1. The scoring thick and fast in the opening minute here in this final in the Globe Cup. Well, what a start. This is Österlund. And now 6 for Sweden is Wessling. And 2 goals for Sweden, 2 goals for Cambodia. I don't think either side is overly intent on setting up defensively for this game. 4 goals in just over a minute of play. But that just shows when we get to the latter stages of this game that even if a side has got a gap to pull back, when you can get 4 goals in about a minute, it just shows you. Here's Manea Chan. And Long. To Man and Long. And Chan. And it will come back to Manea Chan, but the ball had gone out of play. And a few Swedes in the crowd looking for some inspiration from their boys in yellow. Number 5 for Sweden is Ockstrand. Also coming on number 20, Bergergerd. Chan. Now Man, too long. Closed down by Österlund. Number 7 is Thomas Teske for Sweden. Manea Chan. Shot coming in. Back off the boards. A great block by number 5, Daniel Ockstrand. And Sweden then break up field, but already, as you were saying, Tom, expecting Cambodia to dominate possession in this game and Sweden perhaps to be more of the counter-attack outfit.
Well, it's all about how much Cambodia control the ball, because that late option by the number 20 of Sweden came from a mistake from from the Cambodians.
Well, Johan Bergergerd is the number 20 for Sweden, and he will be their main outlet in attack. Here he is. Closed out of the play by Narit Rueng of Cambodia, who's come on the number 10. Goalkeeper Sang Kyo to Manea Chan. And goals for Sweden is Nemath Osberg, who has played a degree of this tournament outfield. Manea Chan pouncing on the mistake by Daniel Ockstrand, and the little number 9 has a second goal of this Globe final. Here's Wessling, is number 6 for Sweden, who in particular are mixing up their lineup. This is Wessling into Teske, and Bergergerd careful to remain in that attacking half. Chan now. Chan again, and Rueng, and he finds the gap at the near post. Cambodia restore their 2-goal advantage.
But what's so interesting about Cambodia is they only actually have 1 substitute. So these 4 players have played together for the majority of the tournament. It's a very tight-knit team. They know each other. They know what each other can do. And that has been paying dividends for them.
Chan. Good, quick feet, low centre of gravity, of course. Well, that's a great save by Osberg. Unfortunate there for Peter Österlund.
He was in the area for me, Österlund, anyway, so wouldn't have counted.
Well, the ball came to him so high, there wasn't an awful lot he could do with it. It's long. Slow build-up coming from Cambodia. 90 seconds left of the half. Strike eventually coming in. Long has some retrieving to do, but it's good play using his strength from Philip Österlund. But, well, free kick going against Sweden there as Österlund using his physical size. Nipping in there as well. Read the game well. Unable to hold possession for the Swedes.
Look at Manea Chan winning the physical battle along the side with the Swedish number 5, Daniel Ockstrand. You would never expect that, but it's about footballing skill. Football's such a great game for players of different sizes and shapes to really be able to take command.
Certainly not in the same weight division, those two. But here is Chan, great ball across, and Cambodia have another goal. Soferith Long, the number 8, making it 5-2.
So every single player for the Cambodian side has scored at least one goal. The goals coming thick and fast from the entire team.
And it is Cambodia in full control of this final. Probably should have worked that overlap better there, and Long goes to ground under the challenge of Oosterlund. And we'll have the free kick. Back to Kyo. And that is half-time. Tom, you called it early on. You expected, well, what you said was this is Cambodia's to lose, and they are not disappointing.
Not at all. Cambodia, of course, physically undersized compared to the Swedes, but quicker, calmer in front of goal, neater with their feet, and not afraid to get in and scrap with the bigger boys from Sweden.
The number 9, Manea Chan, an absolute crowd favourite here, everyone getting behind each team, and it's good to see that as the tournament goes on today, as Saturday continues and builds to the big games, the crowd is growing here in George Square.
Here's a replay with Chan.
He's
so far out.
He's so easy on the ball.
Yeah, it's fantastic how he reclaimed that ball and with no real opportunity available to him, managed to ping it in from almost his own halfway line. It's power, it's precision, and it's a lot of grace from the number 9.
And we look forward to more from him in this second half. So a few teams have played their very last game at the Homeless World Cup 2016, and they are taking their places in the stand, cheering on all the other teams. Everyone wants to get a piece of finals day in the Homeless World Cup 2016.
And of course, the capacity here at George Square is around 3,500 across all 3 pitches.
Now that looked to be over the line, but not given by the officials. Once again, I think that's got to be an addition in Oslo in a year's time of some goal line technology.
That was in every day of the week for me by number 8 Long, but it doesn't quite matter. Cambodia with the 3-goal lead, they're still in control of this one quite comprehensively.
Good control. Now Long. Number 10 is Rueng. Long. Rueng again. Playing that pivot role in the middle of the field and spraying the passes out to Chan and Long, who has it now. The deflection coming off Oosterlund. Unfortunate for the Swedes that he didn't call his goalkeeper into action. Oosterlund again, sliding challenge. What a great stop to deny Manea Chan by the Swedish number 1, Nemath Osberg.
So just like I was saying, this stadium has a capacity of about 1,200 here on pitch 1, and it's already filling up nicely. If you want to get any space for Scotland, England later in the day, or for any of these World Cup finals, get yourself down here nice and early. We will hit capacity at some point today.
Well, that big game is coming up soon, but Manea Chan is in once again. That is a hat-trick for the Cambodian captain, and didn't he take it well? You cannot give him a second sniff of goal because he will punish you.
Scored as many goals as the rest of his team put together, Manea Chan. Absolute inspiration.
And when you look at this lower half of the tournament as a whole that involves the Shield, the Globe and the Quake, he must be one of these standout players.
Of course, some teams have ended up in the lower half of the competition, even though their abilities have been probably a little bit better than that. One interesting situation is that Ireland ended up in the plate without losing a game. They lost a lot of games on penalties. They didn't lose in full time at any point in the tournament, and they have now reached the plate final against Egypt later on today.
That will be at 3:10. Egypt against the Republic of Ireland proves surely to be an absolute thriller. Two of the best teams that we have seen in this tournament throughout the week. Over the top from Daniel Oxstrand, and with 3.5 minutes to go, you just wonder, Sweden need to start taking these chances. They need that Zlatan figure to emerge from their squad and take this game by the scruff of the neck. Lovely feet by Manea Chan. Up it goes from the goalkeeper, Osberg. Well, that's worked nicely for Cambodia, surely in the box. Number 7, Romeo Mann. And we can see here how close Cambodia came. Was that over the line for you, Tom?
Over the line, it was in the stands. Absolutely no way that goal should not have stood.
Manea Chan rattles the post. Chan again. Out to number 7 is Romeo Mann. Manea Chan to Narat Rueng, and nicely done. It's brilliantly worked. Romeo Mann with the goal. That should be enough to see Cambodia to the Globe Cup. A 5-goal lead with 2 minutes to go. Sweden need 5 to try to level things up. It's Chan once more. Rueng unable to control the cross-come shot. And here goes Sweden. Can they register for a 3rd time in this final? Österlund, and hit by Vessling. Keo quite happy just to take some time off the clock. It's Rueng to Chan. The crowd getting behind both sides. Great stop by the goalkeeper, Osberg. And Chan just fielding the ball back to Nemath Osberg. But from here, 1 minute left. The final minute of the tournament for these two teams. It's well played by Vessling. Now Rueng to Mann. Rueng. Chan. Rueng to Mann. Rueng again. So comfortable with the ball at their feet. Sweden have their defensive unit well organised, not allowing the shot to come in. But that doesn't mean that Cambodia will panic, and eventually they do get the ball out, and the shot comes in from Romeo Mann. Final 10 seconds, and Sweden look to finish with a flourish, but it won't happen for them. And Manea Chan, this could be the fitting finish for Cambodia, and it is Romeo Mann with the last touch of the game. The number 7 completes his hat-trick, and look at the backflip from Manea Chan. Well, he has entertained us throughout the week, and a lovely show between the Swedish captain and the Cambodian skipper. What an absolutely brilliant moment between the two sides. Manea Chan, a favourite in the stands, a favourite on the pitch. Well, that was a great final, Tom.
Well, we all know just how good Manea Chan is, but all 5 of these Cambodian boys. We saw goals from every quarter. We saw great goalkeeping. It's a complete team, and nice to see that flag in the stands, of course, with Angkor Wat on the front. It's heartbreak for the Swedes, but you can't say the Cambodians didn't deserve that.
The better side throughout the game from start to finish, really. And a number of well-taken goals. 8 in total. And appreciated by the onlooking teams who have also finished their tournaments. Cambodia and Sweden sign off. And it is Cambodia who will get their hands on the Globe Cup, which will be presented shortly. Well, as we have said throughout the day, remember, you can donate to the Homeless World Cup. It is fantastic entertainment, and you can donate £5 by texting GOAL to 70660. It's so important. And you can also join all the chat on Twitter at Homeless World Cup, no O in world, facebook.com/Homeless World Cup, and youtube.com/Homeless World Cup. Use the hashtag HWC2016. Over 1 million of you have joined us watching. That has crashed through the 1.5 million barrier. And as we approach midday, we're looking to go over 2 million viewers of the Homeless World Cup for 2016. So many different platforms that you can get involved. You can enjoy all that goes on, be it on the pitch, be it off the pitch, where, Tom, there have been so many stories, so well documented by the team, picking up on all the characters that have lit up this tournament.
Well, we've got a whole media crew dedicated to just getting the best information out of this event for you. The stories are fantastic. Every player comes here with a story, and check some of those out at www.homelessworldcup.org or on YouTube as well for some fantastic feature videos, youtube.com/Homeless World Cup.